also looking at some solar power ratios and our hiking network is likely powered by solar. So there's just lots going on, and it's just identifying where we can take advantage of that. Is there anything the public can do to help? I think over the weekend, it's definitely using the refillable research, thinking about what we're doing, making sure that we have ways to move things further possible, and also just going again, having a look, seeing what's out there, and for perhaps people that are thinking about careers, what better than to extend career and help solve the problems that we solve. Thank you so much.
Kate McKinley there, the RIAT Sustainability Director, talking not least about the Red Arrows flying here for the first time on sustainable aviation fuel.
Okay, you can argue the display team.
On line of runway 27. First no line up now, runway 27.
Display from the Police F-16. We'll be standing us back. Hola a todos, bienvenidos. And let's see now. Arriving at over 400 miles per hour. Red One pulls them up, keeps pulling them up, which means he started the show. Full. And instantly you see 6 and 7 sit behind Red One, 8 and 9 flat. The 4 more will the famous Diamond 9. Reaching the height of over 5.5 to 6,000 feet. The aircraft now slowing down as Red One brings them back down and twists them around to the right. Leading the team for his second year as team leader is Red One, Squadron of John Bond, known as Bondy. Bondy's been in the team for 7 years. He took a break and then came back as the leader in 2024. He's a former Typhoon pilot, former qualified climb shooter on the Tucano, where he was Tucano's spray pilot in 2012. And Bondy would like to wish a massive happy birthday to Ruben, who's 14 today. Team now put themselves into 9 hours. The smoke comes on for 9 hours presents, once again, it's the Red Arrow. On the right of Red One is Red 2, Captain Rob Thomas. Rob is in his first year on the team. Usually he is taking some training and maybe to instructor on the Hawk Team Mark 1 with 2 weeks on based at Area Valley. Before then completing his own training and joining the Typhoon Force, where he served on big squadron with operations over Iraq and Syria. He's also been an instructor on 29 squadrons with operational conversion units, all based at Orient Ponding in Lincolnshire. You'll now see the wings start to move backwards. That neck starts to move forward. 89 stay wide. As they come round to one of our widest shapes and biggest shapes that we fly, in from the left, the smoke comes on in the Swan. Once again, Red One pulls them up at over 400 miles per hour. So let's see that the pilot maintaining that formation in the loop. However, 700 miles in the same formation in the loop from Swan into Shuttle. Reaching the height of over 6,000 feet. Aircraft flying now only to 120 miles an hour. The controls are a lot less restrictive. That speed now starting to build. 200, back to 300, back to 400 miles per hour as Red One brings them around to the left. You can hear those bands from Red One almost as because we fly on formation by ear rather than by eye. And it means pilots on the outside of formation need to put their control input just in a little bit earlier to ensure that we have the moving formation as one rather than a ripple effect. The neck extends and we form one of the shapes of the most iconic aircraft ever in aviation history. Coming in from the left, the smoke will come on for the Concorde! To the left-hand side of that centre stand is Red 3, Flight Andrew McEwen and Maka is in his first year at the team. He flew the AV-8B Harrier variant on exchange with the United States Marine Corps. Before then coming back to the UK and joining the world-famous 617 the Dambuster Squadron at RIAT Forum, where he flew the 5th generation Lewis RIAT fighting aircraft, the F-35B. You now see Red 2 and 3 move forward, the rear sections to form the Delta Wing. 2025 celebrates the 20th anniversary of the Royal Air Force Typhoon display team. In from the right, in honour of the 20th anniversary, this is the Typhoon Roll. On the right-hand side, all the way back at that formation at the rear is Red 4, Scully Chris McCann. Chris is working extremely hard at the back of that formation. He's obviously not through the entire formation at Red 1 because we take our formation messages from Red 1 and not necessarily the person who's on the inside. Red 4 Scully McCann is in his second year on the team. Again, he was taken from training and made an instructor on the Soprano before completing his training and joining the mighty Tornado GR4 force, where he also flew the 617 the Dambuster Squad. And Chris is a recipient of an Air Force Cross for his service and operations over Afghanistan. The Royal Air Force, of course, is synonymous with operations in the air domain. However, we now have a capability in both space and cyber. And with a nod to that capability, in from the left, this is Apollo. As I said, there are 11 pilots on the Red Arrow. We've got 1 through 9 displayed for each day. We are commanded by Wing Commander Adam Red 11. He was airborne, facing the flight path to the E7. He's a former Red 10, former Tornado GR4 pilot. He also flew the F-111 while on exchange with the Royal Australian Air Force. Myself, Red 10, my 4th and final year on the team, former Tornado GR4 pilot, former qualified flying instructor on the Hawk 2 Mark 2. You now see Red 8 and 9 move to the outside, Red 6 and 7 split behind Red 2 and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, another fantastic photo opportunity in from the left, the colourful Big Vixen. The first means the pilots fly the highest rocket setting, thereby achieving a hotter engine gap temperature. And it the aboard call is made from Red 9 as Red 8 and 9 roll around the rest of the formation. But watch for the colour change as Red 1 brings them down the line. over 120 for the engineers, the public relations, the administrators, the news. We have 11 individuals who get to fly in the back of our aircraft in between displays when we cannot take the full engineering complement. They are known as circus. One individual we meet at every show is Circus 10 to film the show for safety and debriefing purposes. And today, that is AS1 Emily Muir. Once again, we've joined into our Diamond 9. This will be our last opportunity in the Diamond 9 before we start the second half. So once again, from the left, in our Diamond 9, it's the Red Arrows. As we go into the second half, we start the second half, which is the more hard-working dropping part of the show, with the 5-4 split. And in the second half, we break down to two distinct sections. On the left-hand side, you have Red 135, known as Enid, named after Enid Blyton's favourite pie. And from the right, Red 6, 7, 8 and 9, known as Hannah. Named after squad leader Ray Hannah, one of the first members of the Red Arrows, he took the team from a 7 to a 9 and formed our world-famous Diamond 9. Enid from the left, Hannah from the right, for the 5-4 cross. Keep your eye on Enid to the right-hand side. Leading from the left, sitting behind Red 1 is Red 5, and sitting in third is Red 4. Number 4, roll goes. Number 4 rolls around the smoke of Enid. Sat behind Red 1 is Red 5, played then Justin Wales, known as Justin. As well as being instructor on the 29 squadron and also being part of the 41 squadron, the test and evaluation squadron, all based at RIAT in Lincolnshire. Look directly to, once again, get your cameras ready for the Hannah break. Red 6 and 8 go off to our left hand side, Red 7 and 9 go off to our right hand side. And the 6 up here, led by the 6 leader, a close speed over 900 miles per hour for the Hannah pass.
Now, if you're happy for me to hold at 1,000 feet to 1,000.
Red 8 and 9 go up and down in the roller coasters. Red 6 and 7 initially stay flat. Pull goes the call from Red 6 to our right hand side as both 6 and 7 pull up, pulling up to 6G. To our left hand side is Red 7, Clayton George Hobday. George in his second year at the team. Again, he was taken from training and made an instructor on the Tucano before then joining the Typhoon Force. Serving on 11 Squadron, again, we got service on operations over Iraq and Syria. As the single pair come back to meet in the middle, to complete the manoeuvre called the Boomerang. He gets that past the winner in 30 minutes. Look to your right hand side, 500 miles per hour, as he lines up with Enid to perform the goose. Former Tornado Yacht War pilot, former qualified flying sitter on the Hawk T-Mark 2. Look directly to your front, you can see the photo opportunity. This is the one you do not want to miss. The smoke comes on for the world famous Synchro Hawk. And coming in from the top right-hand side is Red 8, Teddy Spears the half. Red 8 is flight 36 Walker, and it's very experienced aviator, he's flown Harrier, he's flown Typhoon, and he's also been a qualified flight instructor on the Hawk T-Mark 2. Let's give this thing a barrel with a massive, followed by a second barrel roll in the double roll. And 9, roll goes, Red 8 and 9, roll around the rest of the formation in the corkscrew. And once again, you can see us trailing our famous red, white and blue. Not only here at RIAT, we fly this successive it's 100% blend, and the Red Arrows are the first and only team to use both renewable smoke and synthetic aviation fuel. It protects and promotes innovation and British excellence. In from the right, Red hard away from each other. Up to 60 means everything about them. It's weighing 6 times heavier than you and I stand up the airfield. They're pulling hard against that 2 tons. They thrust. Not only that, they change from red to blue, blue to red. They keep that 6 turn on, red 7 in our left, maintaining that separation on red 6. To complete the manoeuvre called the Circus. Once again, our famous red, white and blue come on. Red 1 forms a barrel roll in the sky, leaving a snake-like smoke trail in the sky in a manoeuvre called the Serpent. Member of the team, whether they've been on the team for a week or 4 or 5 years, is striving for excellence in everything that we do. And we also like to think that we leave the team in a better place from when we first joined it. Red 2, 3, 4 and 5 now move up alongside Red 1. They're looking hard, 90 degrees along their shoulder line, while maintaining up to 3 to 4G. An extremely hard formation to maintain. In from the right, the smoke comes on. 4, the Tango Present. Keep looking to your left, keep looking to your right, you're looking for red 6 and 9. Chainsaw! And 3, roll go, 2, 3, roll to the outside. Smoke of red 6. Well, red 7 does a grand job of hiding in the smoke of red 6. For our second manoeuvre for 2025, this is Tempest. together for the 2025 Royal Air Force Aerobatic Team. It's the Red Arrows! A very interesting interview from Elisa there on the big screens as the Red Arrows come in and they little break the land. Once again, Rich flight past on Airshow Gate RIAT service.
Thank you. Good evening, Brooklyn 01, Pacific.
Oh, yes. Tomorrow? Yes. I don't know, it's so far. I think we promised the worst, we did a bit better. So these things are basically preparing, not going to the end of this post. No, tomorrow, only Monday, thunderstorms. Particularly for this area. Really? Great. Yeah.
So, as the Red Arrows flying, remember, on sustainable aviation fuel for the first time at the public air show this weekend roll out, it's time once again to welcome back the RAF latest asset, the Westtail AW1, a Boeing product, of course. We're getting 3 of these aircraft as successors to another Boeing aeroplane, the 3D Sentry AW1, which was retired in September 2021. They're going to be based alongside the Boeing Poseidon fleet. You saw one of those earlier, of course, at RAF Rockingham. The conversion of these airframes is being undertaken on behalf of Boeing by STS Aviation at Birmingham Airport, and the first of them made its maiden flight in Westtail configuration on the 20th of September last year. It was then ferried to London Southend Airport for painting, and it was rolled out in the colours of its future operator, number 8 Squadron, and that scheme includes not only the RAF markings and unit insignia, but also the emblem of the NATO Airborne Early Warning and Control Force, because NATO has also selected the E7A Wedgetail as an E3 Sentry successor, and its first example is expected to be operational by 2031. And when NATO converts to the E7, the RAF Wedgetails will join the NATO E7s as part of that force. What's the role of this aircraft? Well, as with any airborne early warning and control platform, it's to provide complete 360-degree coverage of airspace beyond